So, hello YouTube, welcome to the CRPG Castle. My name is Rogan Bald and we are here with a Dragon Age 2 playthrough. We are playing this on Nightmare, and of course we have also a death counter in my upper left corner. We didn't die yet. It's a good sign, I think. And the reason why I'm playing this is mainly because I'm playing through the whole Dragon Age saga. We've already finished Dragon Age Origins and Awakening, and currently we are doing this live at Twitch. So if you want to see me doing this live, you feel free to hop in there. The link is somewhere in the description. But we are also doing this one here exclusively for this YouTube channel. And of course, if you like this kind of content and other CRPG content, make sure to subscribe, to drop a like or even a dislike. I mean, the important thing is the engagement. Tell me what you didn't like and I'll try to improve for the next one. But anyways, guys, we are in Kirkwall right now and we just recruited Evelyn, which means we are ready to go to Lowtown. Before that though, we are gonna go really quick into the docks because if I'm not mistaken, there's also, I'm not sure though, but I think there's also,
what will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either.
items there to
Just surprised.
patch
A lot of old
and to
prejudice
turn.
in the guard.
I'll give them plenty
And
of
right
reason
now
to
we
change
are
their
walking
minds.
at the morning,
It's
so we will
possible
have
they're just
minimum
scared
problems
shitless of you.
by
That's
going
my
this
theory
route.
anyway.
At least I hope so.
Bartram likes to make me deal with the harbor master. That
Okay,
man always
let's-
smells like cod liver oil.
Let's move because I need to read this. This is like the beginning of a mutiny or rising, whatever you want to call it. People are starting to get angry by the way they are being treated due to the exodus regarding the blight. And that's something. There's
In the
this guy here who sells shady merchandise. Both of these are kind of interesting, but we don't have money right now, so we're not actually buying anything. We are though selling whatever it is we got, and that's mainly because we have the DLCs and there's no reason not to use the items that we get from those. That being said, I don't like DLC who gives you items and ways to make the game easier, not because of the items per se, but because that comes with a mentality of making the game harder just to oblige you into buying the items that will facilitate it, and I don't like that.
Break my back on these
That
dogs.
is kind of a mentality of the time. It is what it is. Again, I
Speak
love
the minds.
the Dragon Age saga, and I know that the criticism on Dragon Age 2 is totally earned and deserved, but I'm not here to do that. I mean, there's been like 10-11 years of people doing that already. I'm here to play, to show you guys that this game can be fun, can be interesting, and to share this moment with you because I'm really enjoying this game. And that being said, we
From the south.
have Paramount here, and that fight is out of our league, but it doesn't mean we can't do it.
Stand down!
Especially with Paramount's health. Don't forget to mitigate the damage though. that our party receives, and to heal our tank. It's very important. And there we go.
Lord Heremont, what do we do with the human?
Stand down. He's not our foe.
What was that about?
Assassins. The boat to Ravane is within sight, but the Carter would see me dead before I get there. How would you like to make some coin?
I've never seen a dwarven lord.
You still haven't. If you're looking at him in daylight, he's not
This,
a
by
lord
the way,
anymore.
might be
I'm Renville Heremont,
due
the
to a
last of my
direct
house.
choice that I've
My
made
family was
in
once
Dragon
revered in
Age
Orzammar.
Origins.
Now I'm nothing but a
Regarding
surfacer on
the
the run.
I'll clear the way for you,
Dwarven
Heremont.
King.
Dispatch these ruffians and I'll
My
pay you what I can
choice
now.
was Balin,
And by the ancestors,
because I
will
believe
reward
that he
you proper
was,
when I am safe. What is
even
your
though
name?
he is
Hawk.
an asshole,
A
and
good name. I will remember
if
it.
I was playing
The
like
Carter
the
has several groups lying in wait
dwarf
for us.
noble
Take the
background
battle to
there, I
them.
would probably never pick him. But regardless, I was playing a human there, a mage that had no actual notice on how the dwarves behaved, and in that matter, I think that Balin is actually a better leader, which has been proven by the story. I can't involve myself right now. I'm not ready to pick this quest and to kill those guys. So I'm just gonna leave through here. We are gonna go straight into Darktown. I know that the traditional route demands us to go to Lowtown, into Uncle Gamlen's house, and
A little something
that
of
is
yours I picked
totally
up somewhere.
acceptable if you decide to do that.
Varric, do you do?
I am trying to
Tom
mitigate
Wise?
though the fact that I'm walking a lot
Haven't
with,
seen you since we did that job together for a
of course,
Been a
some
heard you're going on some
fights,
expedition into the deep
which
roads
has to be
and
picked
right into Darkspawn territory.
with careful, because
Sure that's
we are
wise?
not strong
We can't all
enough
make a living in the Undercity.
yet, and
Just
still,
watch your back. That's
so
all
we
I'm
gotta
saying.
be smart about this.
Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days, and the coterie have their own mixers.
We
You
will
find
be
any
back
rare
here
reagents
eventually
and want me to whip you up
to
something? Just let me know.
talk
fact,
to Enders,
since
but
you're an
right
old
now
friend,
we're just talking
here's a
to our
recipe.
buddy here.
My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
And getting like a recipe for
Outsiders think they can change us.
a poison.
Where else can we go? Nowhere, that's where.
We can, in fact, level our buddy here. We're gonna use Rush on him for now. Drop the dodge.
Don't like Darktown?
Hit the assassins. And be careful to actually sustain our tank. If we are careful enough here, we won't have problems.
Outsiders think they
Even
can change us.
with this having an assassin as an enemy, which should be avoided at first. But anyways, I'm sorry I was quickly AFK, but come back now. So we know there's a fight there.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
We probably don't want to
Ferelden's
fight
free
this
marchers.
yet. We want to read for some
Down here.
level and probably lose the aggro. If we can, of course. We will try hard.
I don't think I can do that.
We don't have any of those quests now. Oh god. What is Bethany doing? Anyways, let's try to deal with this. They are immune. We have to kite to avoid arrows. Those are really undesirable. Also, try to stun the elites as most as we can. And try to kill the archers. And thanks to Aveline and some decent macroing, we managed to be alright. So now that we did this, we can actually go further here and get some more items if they are available. Okay, the death root is here, and finding resources also gives you levels, which is kind of important. And there's this here, the Sister Plinth's remains, which was actually something that I was chasing when I came here. Again, in the early game there's no need to rush, and the most logical thing to do is to gain levels out of the easiest fights you can pick, and of course the obviously grab and turn quests that you have to do anyways.
You show admirable restraint, Beth.
This here, for instance, is
I could also say for a hawk, but yes.
is the
for a
quest
mage.
that we just got, the Sister Plinth quest.
Fair point.
And
But I just put my sword down.
there we go.
Your reason for living.
That's levels. That's awesome. I like it. So now that we did this, now we can go to Lowtown. Don't forget to read all the
Maybe I
codex
should put you to use.
codex informations.
Rick, have you penned some warnings for the law?
And don't forget to also check the merchants, because some of them carry great items. We've already shown you guys the backpack
If it
and
isn't Hawk.
Still
Tome
up
of
to old tricks, Elegant.
physical
Lady
technique
elegant, if you don't mind.
on High
I'm a
Town.
married
Here
woman
we
now.
have
Last time
if
we
I'm
met,
not
you were still
mistaken,
in
a
Athenral's
merchant that
employ.
has an upgrade
Things have
for
been going well
Varric's
since then?
armor, which you should totally buy and
Could be better.
purchase
Could be worse.
I often feel
as
the
soon
same
as you
way.
can.
You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Athenral.
Don't forget about the whole
I'd be willing
50
to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I
gold
ask is you inform me
deal,
of any
because
interesting reagents
you will have
find.
more than enough.
In
At the end,
exchange, I'll approach my contacts on
to
your
spare.
behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
And that's Lady Elegant with the elf fruit potion, which is awesome. Let's turn another
Something
quest.
of yours I picked up somewhere.
This is the wine. And now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the guy here who has the who has Varric stuff. He has another backpack which we can buy, and he has the inscribed leather harness, which is the Varric's armor upgrade. And since we are going to use Varric, we also definitely must buy this. Keep grabbing everything that you find. There's a new surfacer here. There's this.
Come, sir. Don't be shy.
This fell into my hands.
That's the Paragon Stow, another item that you got. And now, just, I don't know if this is actually a quest regarding the decisions that I took on Dragon Age Origins. I think it is, because Brother Denitive is mentioned and the Andrastas ashes are mentioned. But yeah, if you have this, make sure to wait on this dialogue to finish. This lady to walk there and talk to her
Clear out, you charlatans.
as soon as she presents herself. She's gonna complain about the Carta.
They must be stopped.
And there you go, you have
My
another
favorite
quest,
spot of the whole
another
city.
fight
The taverns in Hightown
that you
are
can
all
do.
owned by the Merchants Guild.
And again, experience is important. It shouldn't be disregarded. Here we have Aveline's upgrade, which we will also buy. If I'm not mistaken, with the amount we can collect here in the rubbles and other stuff, we can actually have enough money to buy it. There's nothing at this area here, but there will probably be more downstairs. And there's also the spindle weed here. More items for us to mix and match into our alchemical adventure, or chemical adventure. Make sure to check your surroundings. Something that I do that actually facilitates looking for items and everything else is this here: always highlight usable objects. I just leave this on. I think it's a great quality of life improvement, because otherwise I'll just hang out pressing tab. Here and there I will forget, and I will eventually lose some item. Like this, for instance. And this crate here, which is kinda hidden if you think about it. If you lack patience, you will lose a lot of experience in this game, and that might be the reason why people don't like to play it, and that's totally understandable. Again, it is what it is. Don't get near those guys right now. The Swindler is actually a worthy opponent. Gamlen's house is there, but we will try to first go here into the Hangman, talk to Varric, develop our friendship, read some more stuff.
You heard of Hero Ferelden?
We don't need to order a drink or ask for anything here, but you can if you want to.
So,
although
here's the
money
thing.
makes a
We need to
huge
find a way into the
difference
deep
at the
roads.
early
Bartram can
early
lead us to the
game
right place
because of
once
the
we're down
upgrades
there,
we
but
just
we
found.
need a good entrance.
Any entrance would do, wouldn't it? Unless a dragon's sitting in it, I suppose.
We need an entrance that's close to our destination, but isn't already
I
plundered
like the
or filled with
sarcastic
darkspawn.
Garrett,
Fortunately,
the
I've
sarcastic
received some new
Hawk
information.
answer.
There's a Grey Warden in the city.
Other than
Anyone
that, the
knows how to get
violent
down
Hawk
there,
is also
it'll be
good
him.
for some problems you have to solve
Sounds like you
in
have it all
chapter
planned
1.
out, Varric.
And that, Monsieur,
But with
is why
Varric,
I'm here.
it's always best to go for
Supposedly,
the
this Grey
sarcastic
Warden
because
came in
this
with some other
draws
Ferelden
friendship.
refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
And that's another quest for us. It's actually the start of Ender's quest. Pretty good if you ask me. Don't go straight downstairs. Ride a little bit into the other rooms here and grab everything you can. The 20 cunning is really important though. Bear that in mind. Having 20 cunning will actually enable you to open every chest, or almost every chest on chapter 1. Probably not every chest, but most of them for sure. We read the Malefic Aaron. The Malefic Aaron was such a high stated book on the Dragon Age 1 setting, and it's funny how it's just thrown in a tavern in this one.
I couldn't get you more information about the
But anyways, we just
It's difficult without naming
got
you.
everything we wanted to get here, and that will bring us back to Lowtown and to our obviously armor stand merchant so we can buy.
Being a guardsman seems like a better life than being a soldier.
Oh?
My brother was a soldier. It's all about taking land and serving some
Oh,
king
there's a
you've never
barrel
met.
here. See, even with the they always highlight objects, sometimes you lose some
They
things.
protect people. They make their
It's
lives
good
better.
though that
I don't know if I agree.
Neither would my
paying
brother.
attention actually has some return. We don't want to go here yet. We want to buy Evelyn's first. Where is that armor dude? I have bad memory for locations. Sometimes that's cost me more gameplay time that I would like to, but I know that I have to do it, and I know that I'll have to find it, so let's just do it. Here it is, armor stand. Let's buy Evelyn's after we sell all junk. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Anyways, looks like we are short. We can sell one of those or two maybe, and that will make enough gold for us to do that. Evelyn and Varric has rune slots now, and that's already a big upgrade for them and for us overall. But anyways, since we are going to do Ender's Quest, and since we are going to do our family's quest that we got from Bethany, we might as well start this already.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother
Writing
has a pretty
desk.
steam.
Read and accept everything.
When you
ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
The eldest?
That was just a wrong
My children have been in
button
servitude.
press.
Servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Why was nothing set aside for us, Uncle?
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here
We're getting
for
some of the
25
aggressive
years
choices
waiting
here,
for
so we
Leandra to
can
slink back?
Who bought the estate?
wait on
Gavin?
the
Perhaps I
aggressive
could speak to
side
them.
so we can try to solve
Was it the Reinhardt?
some quests
No one you know.
with
Get
threats.
used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're
Again,
going to
it's not a
stay.
hero's game, it's a survivor's game, so let's survival.
So,
Let's
I hate
survive.
thinking badly of family. But did Uncle Gamlin seem a little slippery when he talked about Grandfather's will? If he, say, invested money that was meant to be Mother's, do you think he would tell us?
I want what's ours.
Good. I'm glad we agree. Gamlin told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice.
Apparently, our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
And we don't like that now, do we?
Good. Then we can break in, and I don't care if we kill them.
I already talked to both of them about this. Gamlin said they guard the front entrance well. But Mother gave me her old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
And that's conveniently right beside Anders. So, good for us.
I think this is the same.
Read the notes because that actually start late
Looks
quest
like the dog's trying to tunnel his way out
involving Gamlin.
of this hole. Don't blame him.
And now is the time to get the DLC items. We will especially get those tomes here. It's not enough for a level, but it's close enough, and that's what counts. Getting all of this as well. Reading this for experience, and those other quest markers there involve DLC quests, which we won't be doing at Act 1, either of them actually. We have plenty of staffs. We have armors that we can actually put it on already. The boots are kinda cool. Gives a huge upgrade on armor, and the chest pieces are not so bad either. But mostly the things we're not using, we will store, with the exception of Lion of Orlais is very good. Because of the 2% experience. Courage is good as well because it improves with level up, but we can get Aveline this. Now we have to pick our rings and amulets and belts. I like this one, even though more coin and better equipment is always something to consider, and I think we are gonna go for those now. Coin. I could use that because later on I will get spirit nature damage with my daggers, but now, and this is very important, the best thing you can do now is actually focus on physical damage, because there's gonna be resistant everywhere and you don't have enough damage to actually mitigate the resistance they have to some of elemental. Here we can do like Duras, we can do Evil, or we can do the Morning Frost, which I think is the one that I'm gonna pick. We will use Evil. I mean, we will. We will use. Here we can just get rid of everything. I will use with Bethany some of those items here as well. Let's finish getting the apostate. There's so many good DLC items that we will eventually use. Right now though, I gotta pay attention in whatever I might use instead of picking and being selective. It's always best to go for whatever you can do, you know? So we have Merrill, Sebastian, Varric, Bethany, and Enders. We will keep some of those stored, and some of those we'll take with us. Nature damage is staying. Everything that we can't actually use, we will also stash. Rascal scale is pretty good, but I still prefer the 13% critical damage, although it has attack speed, so it's something to think about it. Everything that demands more level will just stash. Bonus to disarm traps is actually pretty good with the 2% and 2%. We need level 7. We can't take it with us, some of those, I mean. Let's see here. Anders is coming, Evelyn is coming. This can go away. Isabella is going away. Bethany is coming. Merrow's going, Ferris is going, Evelyn is coming. Varric, Sebastian, Merrow, Bethany, Anders, Ferris, and also we'll stash. We'll never take like full amount of potions because then they will just not drop anymore. And those are kind of important. Let's gear up. I will come back here after gearing up to get the rest. But right now we need to gear some of the things so we have absolutely certainty on what to stash. I know for a fact that the next enemies are kind of immune to ice, which means willpower. And Hawk family. And here I can use the irons. Fate here. I'm pretty sure there's an Aveline only item here. That's it. And that's that for this guy as well. Barracks here. It's not the only one. I might have dropped Varric stuff there. But yeah, -7. No, that's not it. 18 attack. Put this here. Let's go back inside. I also need to put Jarvias here. One thing that I dislike is the models, because they won't match at the beginning, but it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Let me check if there's nothing. Wait. This is going to be sold. We are taking both of those. And we are taking this as well. Maybe the other Varric one is still in the chest. I'll check. But yeah, stash those. I have 2 enders. I need 2 belts for him. 2 rings for him. I can use the family crest, and I can use maybe not. Let's check here for the last batch of items. Here, I'll just put the one that's not spirit damage for now. The rest is kind of high level. So yeah, let's store this as well. Store the boards on our 6, 6, 7. And there we go. We have enough to do it. Okay, we got everything, and I think that's a good time to wrap this episode up, and I'll be back in the next one. So if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe, to drop that like or even the dislike, and tell me what I can improve. I'll make sure that an effort is being made to entertain you guys and to make good content. So yeah, that's it. Go watch me live. See ya.